Alright, what's up everybody? Thank you for joining me for episode 25 of Let's Nerd with Pathfinder Kingmaker. Finally got Harrim unstuck from that web. And we're going to continue exploring.
What's new?
Not much. We're going to heal characters a bit. Use up this wand. Just not doing a whole lot, but might as well use it. Free heal.
I shall not fail.
Alright, so
Tashani Sabitu. Tashani Sabitu.
see how this goes for a while. Alright, so I guess we go down this way. I hear angry trolls in the distance.
Give the order.
Alright, let's get them. Nicely done, Mary. Going through our acid flasks pretty quickly. Did not kill the troll hound, so wand of acid arrow. There we go. Okay, lots of skins up. Get some cave mushrooms. Seems to be a pretty big open room. Really big open room. Uh-oh. Where there's fire, there's smoke. Who wants smoke? The troll treasury reminds you of a city dump. Broken tables, smashed cupboards, doors ripped from their hinges, all taken from raids on human villages. Can't pass up the edible moss for cooking adventures. Alright, that one's not locked. Commandant's Journal, second half. Some goods. Scroll of Haste, another Dwarven chest key. Wonder if that unlocks the chest in the webbed room. It would be sweet. Web is now gone, right? Right? Okay. Come on, open up this chest now. Valerie? Dang. Well, there's some other dwarven chest then. Got a key for. Let's go back to the big room. Head this way. Trollhound. Trollhound.
I'll go ahead.
No, you won't. What a branded troll. This could get sticky. You try.
Everyone counts on me.
Oh, he's gonna have to get in harm's way to cast that. Oh, quick save.
Enemy near.
What? Oh my goodness. Alright, you try to hit him with hideous laughter. Oh, what are you doing, bro? What was that?
Learn from my mistake. Ouch. Repent.
Oh, this is bad.
All my knowledge.
This is bad. I don't think we even have a scroll of Raised Dead. Well, Assyrius kind of messed that one up. But let's get a bless.
What's new?
Let us bide our time.
$10 minutes per level. Let's let him get his mutagen dexterity in. Alright.
We should prepare.
10 minutes per level. Let's let him cast his bark skin.
I'm listening.
Alright, Valerie, run in there. Oh wait, can we... Let's head back this way. Run! Go. Move. Move. This is bad. This is bad. You're getting lots of attacks of opportunity. Get back. Yes. Now.
Tear them apart!
Indeed. Alright. Attack the banded troll. Let me see if I can hit him with a hideous laughter. He's gonna be dead anyway, so just stop doing that. And you, I don't know, try to put them to sleep.
A solid plan.
Cool. Throw that acid bomb in there. Throw the bomb! Don't get too ahead of yourself. Let Valerie go in there first. Throw another acid bomb.
My skills exceed yours.
Beautiful. Who hit a critical for 27? A serious. Nicely done. Well, that went better that time. How is our movement? Still at medium, we're good. What were they guarding?
Patience. Magritio, Turinos.
Okay, I know what's down here. So I'm going
I'll go
to
ahead.
not go that way. Kind of use some of my previous game experience. Keep exploring. Let's just say what down there ain't good right now. Kobold teacher. Kobold shaman, clad in long flowing robes, swaggers back and forth before the gathered trolls and kobolds. His posture is proud, strict, and imbued with dignity. Borba words. Listen closely and speak after. Speak! The kobold student echoes shrilly, then snorts in what might be a laugh. The shaman stares at the student for a while, hissing wordlessly, then turns to the others. Golb, eat. Golb, Golb, eat. Eats. Borba, meat. Meats. Borba, meat. The shaman turns and sees you. His eyes go wide and he points his finger at you. Der Borba, kill meats. Kill meat.
Go.
Get me, Gora!
Alright, you're gonna have to rage a little bit here. One troll down. Another troll down. Alright, you throw an acid bomb at the trolls. You can stop raging. I think we've got this under control. So much for Kobold class. He was teaching them that we're meats. What's up with that? They're supposed to be promoting peace here. The trolls have not been kind to these strange statues. Their purpose remains unknown. For some reason, the trolls haven't broken this piece of dwarven art.
You require my assistance?
Yeah, scan those mushrooms. Hello.
Can't keep
Oh.
this up much longer.
That wasn't good. We got a helmet and 2 cure moderate wounds out of it. This one's that cure light wounds. Alright. So we got a helmet. Headband of Inspired Wisdom, +2 to Wisdom. What's wrong with his wisdom? Oh, his mutagen. She has a headband of inspired wisdom. I guess give it to Amiri to increase her will saves to 6. Alright, let's read that Commandant's Journal, second half. This tome has no beginning and most pages are missing. Its high-quality parchment is stained so thickly you can barely read it. Serenith 4499. Roslan is in flames. The barbarians brought some dragons along. Coral the Conqueror there. Instead of traders, there are crowds of hungry, tattered, wounded refugees moving along the shield road. Thanks to us, they can at least be safe from the bandits, but it can't go on like this any longer. All 3 clans are utter bankrupts now. We're still here only because no one wants to lose face and leave first. Arodis. News arrived from the Silver Shield Fortress. Waradashes are leaving. Everyone curses them, but I'm secretly grateful. They've covered themselves in shame, but let the others keep face. Some try to look bold and claim Skedges and Langabucks will manage without them, but everyone knows this is just empty bravado. This is the end of the Shield Road. Torosh. We are gathering our possessions and get ready to seal the fortress for a long, long time, for centuries or even millennia, until the day our descendants will come back here to claim what belongs to them. We must leave a lot behind. Well, at least we can properly use all these secret rooms. It's especially sad to leave the Searing Palm. There's no second furnace like this in the whole River Kingdoms. It wouldn't be a shame to offer Torag himself to work with it. So many enchanted arrows, swords, axes we have created in this furnace. So many trolls were eliminated by that enchanted burning steel. Alas, we can't take the furnace with us. We can only hope some trespassers won't find this fortress, and even if they do, they won't be able to get inside. We'll also have to leave behind the treasure hidden in the place near the watchtower. It can only be opened by representatives of all 3 clans together when they unite their keys, and Waradashes took theirs with them when they left. Well, they had every right to do it. The last secret room was sealed by old Ols, master of complex mechanisms. He didn't even tell me how this machinery works. Just smirked like a madman and mumbled something about the sun that meets guests of the keep and the moon that faces the sky furnace. So that could be our puzzle on the first floor. Sun that meets the guests of the keep. So the sun facing down and the moon facing the furnace. Lamashon. We were leaving the fortress which had been guarded by 3 generations of our ancestors for 300 years. We're walking back the road paved by our great-grandfathers, the road we dedicated our lives to. Shield Road has become the road of shame to us. Not everyone succumbed to disgrace. A few desperados called themselves the Last Shields and took an oath to defend the road until their last breath. They are the ones who harbor the very spirit of the Dwarves King Talric had strived to restore. Those are the best among us. Too bad they will have to die alone in the wilderness. The young Wark is one of them. He declined blank to leave his post at the watchtower. I left Langabuck's key to him. We hardly have anyone more worthy to keep it. Old Gaugen Skedge stays with him, claiming he would better die as an old stubbornhead than as a coward. I have nothing to answer to this. We've let our king and our ancestors down. Farewell, Bronze Shield Fortress. Sleep well and dream of the day that the dwarves will return. Interesting. So the dwarves had to abandon this because they were bankrupt. Oh, Jubilost.
Quiet, I'm thinking.
Our duty calls.
State your desire.
You can
Unlock
thank
it.
me now.
Beautiful. Not a huge hall, but nice. And what is this? Oh, Potion of Aid. Grants the target 1 morale bonus on attack rolls and saves against fear effects, plus temporary hit points equal to 1d8, plus 3. Scroll of Hold Person.
The path is clear.
Who spotted that, anyway? Jubilost. So really we should head back up.
My search was not in vain.
I gave Jubilost heroism, so he always has a +2 to his trickery checks.
Child's play.
Those types of spell like Bark Skin and heroism, they last so long. You can cast them at the beginning of your journey, basically. So what else is down this way? There's a couple kobold sentinels and a trollhound.
Who will prevail? Does it matter?
Come and get some.
They go down.
Come on, use your acid arrow. Use it. Well done. So little easy encounters thrown in with the tougher ones. I like that. Makes it quite unpredictable. Oh, hello. Juby? Try it again.
Child's play.
Well, then why did it take you 2 tries there, Juby?
Tread lightly.
Indeed. I will be right back. And welcome back. It's a bit later in the day. I took a little break. Still here exploring the Dwarven ruins, so let's see what's crack-a-lackin'. Oh, Jubilost has a picket?
Child's play.
This looks dangerous. Hello. Heavy 4 to 21. Soot blackened hammer. Moderate wounds. Well, that's a nice find. Shock, frost, heavy mace +1. 4 to 21, yes sir. Plus 1d6 cold, plus 1d6 electricity. Still only says 4 to 11, but it's not taking in the key needed.
How curious.
The Torag's pendant. Nice to see that it's you know, consistent. We're in a dwarven ruin and we're finding items that go along with that theme. A lot of attention to detail. Alright, let me see here. So, Kobold Teacher, I forgot to loot him, apparently. Forgot a lot of stuff here. Like how they let you pick up the loot. River of Freedoms, I think we read some of these, but we'll pick them up anyway. We read that one. Alright, onward we go. Creatures capable of regeneration are very hard to kill. However, most of them have some form of vulnerability.
Stand against me.
Oh boy.
Tear them apart!
Well, this should be bad, probably.
Learn from my mistake.
I can't keep this up much longer. This body holds no more.
This is not good.
This can't be over.
Look at me, Gorum!
Survive. I always survive.
All my knowledge, all my genius, lost.
So let's not go up this way. Go back the long way. I think there was another door up here. Let's see what's in here. Key needed. So we're gonna have to explore and find more keys. Mastodon died back there. Crude statues of sun, moon standing in peculiar positions. Alright, so this dungeon doesn't seem too huge, but we have to find the first level. It goes down this way.
How curious.
You can thank me now.
Nice. We didn't go this way?
This is not the way it works.
Oh. Does not matter much. Alright, so there's the steps up. Did we come this way? Doesn't look like it. Hello. Wow. Do we have a key for this door? No. So there seem to be plenty more keys to find. Pick up our stuff again. No? That's weird, it reloaded. Alright, so according to that Commandant's journal, you can find it again. Sun meets the guest of the keep, the moon faces the sky furnace. Sky furnace is down that way, and that appears to be the moon, right? is this down in here, the sky furnace? That's just an inaccessible area. Hear the trolls. So I guess the next step is to kill Kargad. I'll go out this way. Unlocked. I guess we had a key for it. Weren't we out here already? Oh, this is different. Nice. That looks like Candlemere in the distance. Lots of little nooks and crannies. What's that thing? Rat? At least we're not fighting rats.
I'll go ahead.
Back at the entrance. This is where it gets tricky.
The path is clear.
Flip it around, please. Why can't I flip it around?
You require my assistance?
That's it for the wand.
Speak. Hashan is sought.
Come on. There you go. So hopefully you've been watching. We know what happens here. I will not kill you, but if I find out you started to attack people, I will come back to get you. Now here comes the big bad. Kargad.
We'll do it the hard way.
Chainthog cast Divine Favor. Alright. And get him.
Solid plan.
Oh. Mess him up. Jubilaus, can you use a scroll of haste, I wonder? He can. Haste her. Now we're cooking with grease. Boom. The troll utters a hoarse sound and falls thunderously. Dark, sticky blood oozes from his wounds. He tries to raise his hands to defend himself, but is able only to clench his fists. He snaps his jaws in one last effort to devour you. Suddenly he goes still. I have to talk to Ekon about our victory. Hard to go still when you've been blasted into bits. Belt of Physical Might, +2 bonus to Strength and Constitution. That would be perfect for you, sir. His attack is now +8. That nice. Shock Frost Mace.
You can thank me now.
Boom, Dwarven Helm Shard. 3 potions of Arc Skin. Fox's Cunning for intelligence. 2 Divine Powers. So we're picking up some good stuff. Turn Bone Shaker into a Cure Moderate Wounds for Valor.
Our duty calls.
My search was not in vain.
Nicely done, Harrim. Perception is not bad. Let's go Fireball.
Tread lightly.
Indeed.
I've spotted something.
We have the Nature of the Divine, camping rations, nice. Alright, so there's someone here. You see a pile of mutilated bodies reaching nearly to the ceiling. The bodies used to be humans, dwarves, cows, sheep, and gods know what else. Some corpses look fresh, others have already started to decompose, filling the passage with a heavy, sickening stench. Trolls probably use this corner as a meat storage. You're ready to pass by, but suddenly you notice some weak movement near the edge of the pile. Having a closer look, you understand one of the corpses is not exactly a corpse yet. A bare-chested dwarf moves his lips silently, staring blindly at the ceiling. His chest has some bite marks left by a huge jaw, and he has no legs. They seem to have been bitten off at the knees. Let us grant the gift of a quick death to this unfortunate soul, and take revenge to those monsters who made him suffer. Mary grunts in disapproval, caressing the hilt of her sword. Feels wrong to finish him off. He fights death itself. This battle is his. Let's leave this miserable sufferer alone. He's on the verge of non-existence, so let him make his own last step into oblivion. Let's examine the dying dwarf. The dwarf definitely looks like he will not make it. He's lost a lot of blood, and his horrible wounds would have killed any other person long ago. The fact that he still clings to life is either a miracle or his own unthinkable stubbornness. His legs are bitten off at the knees. I mean, we can't regrow limbs. This is a tough one. Is he going to crawl out of here? Try to heal him. Your healing efforts have an effect of sorts. The dwarf seems to come halfway to life and starts talking in an unknown language. Kardash Kramer Dug Godalon. The light around you grows dim, and all of the sun in the floor starts to tremble, resonating with the dwarf's voice. Uzmar Cyril Nadzak. What is this? What's happening? Stop it immediately, you villain. Harrim's hands clench at his beard. The ancient dwarven tongue, the curse of Torag. Or Groridus, embrace your faithful servant. We all shall die now. Harrim's voice is half scared and half excited. You've had all the fun you wanted, I hope. What are you looking at? Finish him off now before he's done casting. try to heal the dwarf again. As soon as your healing kicks in, the dwarf interrupts his monologue, apparently regaining awareness of his surroundings. He moves his head with an immense effort and looks you up and down. You're not a troll. I thought you were one of them. Dwarf coughs out clots of dark blood. I'm the priest of Torag. I've been searching this ancient outpost. Found it seems. He tries to laugh, but instead bursts into a new fit of coughs. Come closer. With an immense effort, he raises his hand and whispers words of blessing, so sweet and kind comparing to his prior curses. Having heard Torag's name, Harrim recoils. I need no blessings from the traitor god, he whispers into his beard. The last effort seems to be too much for the dying dwarf. Having finished, he drops his limped hand, draws one last breath, and falls silent. Got a 9-minute bless. The dead dwarf, the priest of Torag, at least he died surrounded by friends. That's all you could do for him. Oh. Well, we had to try. We'd be better off not to ascertain what or whom this stew is made of. That was a dead cow or horse or something. The room was filled with a sickening stench of carrion. Oh, it is a dead horse. It's not much of a kingdom.
Don't like surprises.
His perception is amazing. Bronze dwarven key. What is his perception? 16. He's spotting more things than Jaethal. Or at least as many.
Let us be careful.
Indeed. Kobold artist. An odd kobold sits in front of the wall. His scales, snout, and especially hands are covered with something akin to a blend of tar and what seems to be rancid, mud-covered filth. Occasionally the kobold plunges his hand into the clay pot nestled beside him, grabs a handful of paint, and slowly smears it on the wall. Judging by the odor, I can tell exactly what the main ingredient in this paint is. The unintelligible smears gradually resolve into a crude drawing of a huge kobold striking a heroic pose. There are many small figures surrounding him, but you can't tell who they might be. The kobold continues with his strokes. He doesn't seem to have noticed you, or perhaps he's just too lost in his work. What is that? Fine art as performed by kobolds? Valerie wrinkles her nose in disgust. In the order of Shaylin, I was taught that all art is precious. But what would my mentors say were they to see this? Feh. Let's watch the kobold. The kobold continues in a strange state that seems to be somewhere between deep meditation and a trance. He raises his paint-smeared hands to the wall, makes a small and deliberate stroke, and steps back to examine his creation as a whole. Hey, can you hear me? The kobold slowly turns to you. You can't read the expression on his snout, but he certainly doesn't seem pleased. Shi Barisa! Casadalar Tartuk! The kobold points toward his painting. Tartuk! He repeats before turning away. This Tartuk again. It's like he's everywhere. I'm sick of hearing that name. Fear I'm developing a conditioned response. Every time I hear Tartuk, I feel the need to vomit. Can you tell me about Tartuk? It seems the kobold has told you all he intended to. He shows no reaction to your further questions. How can I find Tartuk? Well, same thing. Alright, go on painting. Lovely picture, by the way. It really is, even if it's fecal matter that he's painting with. It's pretty cool though, they actually had the painting on the wall and the graphics. What is this? Why did they come running at me like that? They didn't even see me.
The path is clear.
Alright, so I'm gonna go make a cup of coffee and BRB.